Hey, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Sabrina Sense Podcast, where I bring common sense to the world of work. So, today I have a very special episode. There have been so many individuals that have been without work, they're seeking for job opportunities, and they've been unemployed for months now. So, what I would like to cover is career stagnation. It's something that people are familiar with. They experience it every now and then, whether they're um, older individuals that have been feeling kind of stuck in a career for many years, or they're just individuals that don't seem to be growing or making progress towards their goals. Many professionals experience career stagnation at some point in their lives. But the good news is that it's not permanent. So, in this video today, I'm going to explore the common reasons why your career might be stagnating, and more importantly, what you can do to break free and get back on track. From identifying areas for improvement to developing new skills and strategies, we will cover it all today. So, if you're ready to reignite your passion and drive and start moving forward in your career, please, I invite you to keep watching. Let's get started, shall we? Did you know that a staggering 85% of people feel stuck in their jobs? It's it's a large number. It's almost flabbergasting, but it's really not hard to see why. Feeling stagnant in your career can be so frustrating. It can be demotivating, and it's common. Many professionals face career stagnation today. It's that feeling of being stuck in a rut, like you're not moving forward or growing in your career. You feel like you're just going through the motions day in and day out without any sense of purpose or fulfillment. One sign of a stagnating career is lack of advancement opportunities. You feel like you're not being challenged or given the chance to take on new responsibilities. You're not learning or growing, and you're not being recognized for your efforts. Other signs would be feeling unfulfilled in your job. You're not passionate about what you do anymore, and you just don't feel like you're making a difference. You're just going through the motions, like I mentioned before, and you're not inspired to do it anymore. When your job becomes so uncomfortable, that's just another sign of stagnation. You're not being pushed out of your comfort zone. You're not taking any risks. You're not trying new things or exploring new opportunities anymore. And you're not even innovating or improving your processes. You're just doing the same things over and over and over again. And you're not growing as a professional. Sometimes you might even feel like you're plateauing, like you've reached the highest point in your career and there's nowhere to go from here. So, why do careers stagnate? One of the common reasons is a skill gap. You're not developing the skills that you need to move forward. You're not staying up to date with industry trends, and you're not learning new technologies or techniques. Another reason is a lack of networking. You're not building relationships with people in your industry, and you're not making connections. That can help you move forward. You're not attending conferences or seminars, and you're just not joining professional organizations. One of the most common reasons for career stagnation is fear of change. You're afraid to take risks or try new things. You're not willing to step outside of your comfort zone. You're not open to new opportunities. You're not willing to pivot when things aren't working out. And finally, lack of feedback is another reason. You're not getting the feedback that you need to improve and grow, and you're not being held accountable for your performance. But here's the thing, you don't have to stay stuck. One pivotal moment for me personally was when I realized that I was responsible for my own career growth. I wasn't waiting for someone else to give me opportunities or promotions. I was taking ownership of my career and I started taking action. What I did is I looked up a few courses on LinkedIn, Coursera. I got involved in taking those courses. I started attending seminars, networking events. I started building relationships with people inside of my industry and outside of it. I started connecting with friends of friends. And then I started taking risks and trying new things, like starting my own business and starting up this podcast. Even if it's not a popular podcast right now, like I'm not having millions of views or anything, and only a few people listen, I've still put myself out there and tried something new without fear of judgment and failure. Because if you really think of the worst case scenario, it's that you failed at this one or two things that you tried. And now you're learning from that lesson if you failed. So you can try again, either with something new or with a similar thing, just in a new and different way. The moment that you realize you're responsible for your own career growth is an empowering moment. And it's a moment of clarity. You start to see that you have the power to change your situation. You have the power. You have the power to take control of your career and to make things happen. So, what's the takeaway from all of this? Career stagnation is a common issue, but it doesn't have to be a permanent state. You have the power to take control of your career and to make things happen. Remember, self-reflection is key. Take the time to evaluate your career. Take the time to identify areas where you need to improve. Be proactive in addressing those areas. And don't be afraid to take risks. For this episode, I've decided to do something that will change somebody's life for the better. What I'm doing is offering the next person who is listening, also who is subscribing to my YouTube channel, following my content, and sharing in the comments section that they want to change their situation. I want them to admit that they're feeling stuck. And the chance to receive free coaching towards your goals is being offered to you right now. This is a one-time offer, guys. So reach out, take a chance. I'll help you get there because I am a coach after all. And just for this episode, if you're not necessarily stuck in your career, but perhaps you're facing challenges in life or in your relationship in general, and you just feel stuck or lost, I can help you with that too. Just reach out and I'll see what I can do to get you unstuck. For now, guys, thank you so much for watching. And everybody, if you've experienced career stagnation, I'd love to hear about it in the comments below. If you're looking for more career growth strategies, be sure to check out my website or set up a time for us to chat. I'll list all of the resources you need to take advantage of my offer below. And then lastly, I would like to bring to light a women in networking event that's being held next week. It's on December 12th. I'm going to post the link to that as well. And please, again, guys, follow, like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you can have more content and business updates, because that's what I do. I bring common sense to the world of work. Thank you again, guys, for joining. I hope you have an amazing week, and I look forward to seeing you again next week. Bye for now.